we are off on our race. Cozy Pocket on the left, Edobean on the right. Cozy Pocket sitting at 1 and 2, Edobean at 1 and 1. Both of these players still trying to find that main bracket spot. We got Edo starting off with a very nice 7 chain that's going to do a lot to Lakitu here. Just enough time to find the clear, but this should eventually lead to the kill once the clearing animation stops here. But Cozy, with a very good mix of combos at the beginning here, is going to come on top by 5 seconds on Lakitu. Because he was setting up for that 6 combo there at the beginning. I think he was debating on whether he saw something else or not. Eventually he's going to drop that a little bit here, but it looks like he found a pretty good follow-up. Getting the frame perfect swap instead of the drop down chain that he wanted. It's not going to hurt him too much, as this next follow-up will be enough to probably top off Bumpty. But he extends it just a little bit too much, and that allows Edo to creep up on him and take the lead now. 21 seconds for Edobean. Looking pretty good on both sides still. Alright, Edobean had that first clear there and maybe had something that just went away last second. Unfortunately, it's not going to be too much with Poochie, who's playing with the lower stack. Meanwhile, on Cozy's side, very gifted play from Poochie on his. Sends a very moderate amount, but it really didn't even matter, as Poochie had those 2 very tall towers on his side. And now Cozy taking this lead right back. This is pretty even right now, but it looks like Poochie is giving a little something to Edo right now. Of course, the perfect time for the blame Poochie emote to come in right now, as it's still trolling Edo just a little bit more. This is giving an opportunity for Cozy to take an even further lead right now. He sends a very good amount to Wiggler, but Wiggler's not topped off as well. Froggy trolls Edo to over a minute, maybe a little bit more. Nope, not enough stop time. Poochie rather, sorry, finally going down in 1 minute and 3 seconds. So yeah, blame Poochie striking once again, but fortunate for Edo, Wiggler did troll Cozy a little bit more there too, so Edo looking to regain some of that time she lost on that Poochie stage here. Still anybody's game at this point in time. Froggy had that very tall tower on the right side. He was able to easily lower it. Cozy with the appropriate follow-up with that 5 chain afterwards. Going to give some shake, but not enough stop time for Froggy as he goes down 21 seconds. And Edo sends a big chain herself over to Wiggler. That doesn't give enough stop time either to Wiggler, so good stuff to Edo. Tying Cozy with that 40-second stage there. And unfortunately, she's still going to be a full stage down at this point, but we still got the cave to go, and that definitely dictates a lot of our races, which we've seen throughout the tournament so far. Alright, here we go. Edo setting up a pretty good chain here. It looks like it's going to end at a 6. She gets some combos in between as well. But Froggy's going to have a pretty low stack right now, and he's using up all his panels. Edo's going to need to find a little bit more of a follow-up. And Cozy's just been staying consistent right now. Takes down Blarg in 29 seconds, further extending this lead. But Edo answering not too far behind after that. 30 seconds on Froggy there. Still going to be about 1 stage at this point. Nice chain on Cozy's side. He's going to get a 7 chain, which will definitely top off Lungefish. Is he going to have enough time to react? He's doing a bunch of clears. He's buying himself time. I think, oh, one line short on Cozy's side is going to lead to that clear there. He should be able to get this kill afterwards, but that was a little bit of a mistake there. Probably wasting around, well, even more than what I was going to say of 6 seconds. Yeah, this is about a 10+ second loss, and with that chain falling in place too, this is just going to further extend it out on Cozy's side. Eventually getting that 41. Edo looking to claw back just a little bit with that 35 there. Made up some ground, and we're still not even in the cave yet. Still that 1 stage lead. One of the big tests to see if you're worthy for the cave. Raphael's definitely going to try to waste as much time as he can. Cozy was trying to find a way to get that red panel down to extend the chain, but unfortunately had to drop it. This could be good for him. Raphael was just messing at the bottom of the screen and ignored the right pillar. Cozy taking a very nice 16-second on Raphael, and he's going to be heading to the cave sub 6 minutes here. Meanwhile, Edo was a little bit short on Lungefish's side. He's going to have a chain fall in place too, make that a lag chain at the bottom there. Lungefish looking to do some extra damage here to Edo as Cozy has now started on Hookbill here. He gets that nice 3 chain with the 7 combo at the end, and Hookbill raised the stack a little bit. This could be good for Cozy as he smartly extended out this chain. It's going to give a little bit of shake to Hookbill, but he had absolutely no stop time because of no chains or combos. Cozy with another sub 20 right in a row. He's just pulling away in this match right now. Edo does manage to finish Lungefish at 103, falling even more stages behind though. Looking very bleak for this race 1 right now. As Edo, she would probably want to take this match and try to secure her spot now than trying to win a tiebreaker race later on to get that spot in main bracket. Cozy has some pretty good RNG on his side. Piranha's got some very tall stacks, but he's continuing to find chains, so it's not going to mean he's dying anytime soon. With those greens lined up in a row there too, he's still going to attempt to troll. And look at that, the yellows are going to fall and make a chain as well. This could be Edo's opportunity to capitalize on this, especially with that second clear at the top. 6 combo going to give Piranha a little bit more time too, but cursor all the way at the bottom left, not going to be able to scroll up there. Cozy only 2 stages away on this race 1. Edo still looking for this kill on Raphael. Has yet to get into the cave. Might get this kill right now. Yep, that'll be it. Sub 1 minute right now. 4 stages left for Edo. This is a tall order. Being down by 2 stages here is definitely going to be pretty tough. You're going to have to hope for those Bowser and Kamek trolls here. That was a very nice A combo by Cozy at the top there, by the way. He saw, like, all those were the same color, but he had the knowledge in order to line those up properly to get that A combo. And it looks like it will top off Kamek for the time being. And Kamek a little bit too slow on those initial chains, but now looking to extend out this chain here. Yeah, and the blues fall into place too, as Edo sent some 2 beefy chains on her side. Hookbill's going to try to downstack, but that's the start that she needs. 26 seconds as Kamek's going on a little bit long for Cozy here. But instead of trying to go for the clear that was lined up, Kamek went for more downstacking. And Cozy in the driver's seat right now. Just has to complete Bowser before Edo can finish Piranha, Navel, and Bowser herself. Plus, this is looking good for Cozy. If he manages to get a quick Bowser here, this will be a sub 10 minute time, and I believe his average is currently hovering over 11 minutes. This would be crucial for him as he's trailing Flagglestan and Tayman, I want to say. I'll have to look at it later. It could just be Flagglestan. He's trailing Shadow as well, but Shadow is in a really good position, I'd say, to win his group. But here comes Edo. She's getting a pretty good cave right now. Make that 22 seconds here on Piranha. And Bowser has a lot of panels to work with. Plus, he's chaining away. There's a nice lag chain on his side. Let's see if he can downstack and find a clear here. He's got the blues. Oh, this isn't looking good for Edo, though. He gets the reds, and that's going to be a forced kill. Cozy with a very nice run, getting that force kill on Bowser at the end, securing a sub 10 time and the first race win of the set. Good stuff to him. Edo was trying to make the comeback there at the end, but it was just a little bit too late, man. Being down by 3 stages can really cost you, and even with those like 20-second victories we were seeing on her side, it was just too much. She might be able to get the kill here because Kamek's got to scroll back down, but man, that cursor speed was too fast. Maybe now? Yep, there we go. Unfortunately, she was like 2 lines short when Kamek had room to raise the stack initially, but no chains resulted after that since Kamek didn't really have a lot of panels to scan there. So Edo looking to clean this up, hopefully like sub 12, which would improve her average, I think, as well. But she definitely is looking for the wins rather than the race times here. Because in terms of the average time for the qualifier, Edo is pretty far behind everyone else. Not to say it's impossible, since she has 2 matches still left to be played. She has to play Raiko Rider sometime this weekend as well. But just like getting that win right here and right now will be very, very good for her. Fortunately, Bowser is doing Bowser things right now. He's going to have absolutely no garbage on his screen. And Edo just not finding the length of chains that she needs right now, just dropping at the 3 chains and 2 chains all the time. And Bowser's going to take advantage of that, just keep clearing and clearing away. And look, he's going to lower his stack. He is topped off right now, though. But, oh man, unlucky that those reds just fell right into place. And here comes Bowser. Another 5 chain back, probably going to induce a lot of lag on the screens, and Edo wasn't able to find a follow-up in that time. She's just mainly got to keep herself alive. And this could have been a good situation. Bowser had those 2 separated pillars on the bottom there. He did go up the 2nd tier, but that most likely could have led to a kill. And man, he is just going in right now. Let's see. Yeah, the slag's going to give him plenty of time to keep finding more chains. He's kind of got some separated stacks right now. He's going to lower, still be 1 line short. Edo's in that position. It's tough when you get to the spot to just consistently send garbage, but you have all the lag, and you have barely any panels to work with. Like, look at how long it's taking just to build up this chain right here. And it's going to get cut off due to an unfortunate roll on the garbage there. This might finally lead to the kill here, though. Bowser gets the stack down, gets the yellows. Oh, no, the greens. Why? Why you do this, Bowser? That was for sure going to be the kill if the greens didn't line up. But, oh, he drops his reds down. This could be good. He's got to scan up and not going to find it enough time. Edo going to be finishing at a 13:09. So, there are some good things to see in that race from Edo. The beginning of the cave went really, really well for her. She has the ability to make those big chains. But once again, as we pointed out in the past, it's always consistency that hurts the people that lose, and you just gotta be able to pull out those big chains if that's part of your game plan, or mixing in the combos appropriately. Everyone has a different style of playing with. You just gotta be able to keep cranking that out stage after stage. But yeah, it's definitely not over by this point in time. As we mentioned, Paratroopa did have the win over cozypocket, and Edo has a win over Paratroopa, so Edo definitely has the potential to win in this matchup. We're just going to have to see. It looked like it was a lot of the struggle right before the cave. We saw a lot of, like, either minute plus or close to a minute fights on, like, Raphael, Lunchfish. So. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this race too, though. This should be a pretty close one now. I know Edo's had, I think it's wrist issues, like, in the past and, like, currently lurking right now, I believe, as well. Which could be a factor in the gameplay. And I don't know if that's something that can get better as you warm up, but we've seen it in a couple of the races these past weeks. Edo does have the potential to pull out this victory. But it looks like we're just about ready to go here for race 2. Cozy looks like a whole different beast from his first half of play, because one of the reasons why he lost to Paratroopa, even though not to take anything away from Para, his times were a little bit lower than his average currently. And at the start of this race, as well as him playing Yoshimitsu a couple days ago, Cozy has just picked up a lot of steam. And so he is definitely pretty scary in this matchup right now. Edo's got to be on the top of her game in order to take this win here. And here we go. We are off on this second race of hopefully 3 races to be seen. I would definitely love to see this go to a 3rd race between these two. Edo trying to go for that big chain once again. Unfortunately, it does cut off here, but it looks like both players struggling here on Lakitu to begin with. And that's why he is the biggest early game troll. Nice 9 combo on cozypocket's side. That's going to layer the garbage pretty nicely, but still not topped off yet on Lakitu, and he's going to find a little bit more of a follow-up here. 1 line short. Lakitu tries to go for the 3rd tier clear, but is not going to be able to get up there. Yeah, Edo still struggling to find this kill on Lakitu. That beginning's so hard, because if you just layer a bunch of like smaller garbage and he gets that clear, he can just stall you out forever. It was, excuse me. It was just a little bit of that, and Edo just didn't have the quite proper follow-ups, and just like that, because of a 109 Lakitu, she's already going to be a full stage behind because Cozy pulls off a sub 20 there on Bumpty. Cozy looking again to possibly dominate this race here and finish 2-2 in the group. Yeah, his consistency's nice. Cozy is definitely someone who liked to throw in a lot of combos in his gameplay, kind of like that A combo that he did right there. But when he doesn't see anything immediately to his initial game plan, he does do a nice job of just extending out his chain anyway. Rather be safe and, you know, do that extra shake time than be short on the garbage scent. And he's just cruising right now. Sub 30 on Poochie. Edo just struggling with this beginning game right now. Yeah, and that's exactly what I was talking about on Cozy's side. He extended the chain properly to what he wanted. Fortunately, Wiggler has a very, very low stack. I don't know if he's going to be topped off. That 6 combo is definitely going to help. But no, 1 line short again. Edo trying to capitalize on that right stack on Poochie's side. The 7 chain rather is going to help a lot. Poochie going to try to down stack. Even if he would have got those blues down, he would have been force killed. Much needed 21 seconds on Edo's time. Going to be crawling back just a little bit, but still at that initial deficit, kind of like what we saw last race. Cozy with this, he's going to opt for a 9 combo because it sets up his purples pretty well afterwards. Oh, unfortunately, he saw those blues. He probably thought they were lined up, but they were not. It's going to cut off his chain. He's going to need something super decisive here because Froggy has, like, absolutely no panels. Yep, he's going to have just enough time to race. This could be good for Edo, who's looking for this nice 5-chain. Drop it now, and this could fall right on Wiggler and maybe lead to this kill. But, oh, a chain falls into place on Edo's side, and giving enough time for Wiggler to make that 4 combo. So, going to be trolling Edo just a tad bit longer for 34 seconds there. Cozy was able to finish that stage 5 a little bit quicker, so still with the lead once again. Cozy has some pretty good cursor speed, which helps him most of the time. He's able to find a lot of opportunities like that, and he's getting these combo follow-ups super quickly. He finds like 5s and 8s all the time, or a 9 combo like that. 9s and 8s are super good because they'll put 2 rows of garbage on your opponent with little shake time. It's one of the best options to go for. Edo looking to get this kill on Froggy. 30 seconds. Still staying in this race right now. Maybe picking up a little bit of slack from the early game trolls there on Edo's side. Again, it's going to come down to the cave. But, oh man, Cozy had some of the greatest RNG I've seen there. Lungefish didn't basically do anything. He had like a super high stack and he couldn't find any clears. Gonna lead to a 12-second fight. You don't see that very often. Cozy threatening a cave entrance at about 5.5 minutes here if he can get a really quick kill on Raphael. It's gonna help with that lag chain and the 5 combo. Gets the 5 chain at the end. Raphael has like no panels on the screen though. This definitely won't kill yet. 6 combo follow-ups, not gonna be too much either here too. It's gonna give Raphael some time to find some clears. Edo hitting her 30-second quota right now, trying to claw back. As it looked like it might be a little while for Cozy to get this win. But Raphael's not going to have any clears lined up here. And he was eventually topped off by the follow-up from Cozy. So not quite a 5:30, but still sub 6. And he's on an even faster pace still than his last race. So even Cozy, despite winning the first race, putting on the pressure on Edo right now. Maybe carrying on that momentum from then. Edo almost down by 2 full stages now, and she's struggling on Lungefish. That 5-chain follow-up's gonna help though. But man, Lungefish finding these chains. Gonna continue to survive just a little bit longer. It's still one more line. That chain's gonna eventually top off Lungefish, but here comes Cozy, man. The cave doesn't slow him down and only motivates him to go faster. 24 seconds. It's an entire 2-stage lead at this point. Edo needs to make something happen here on Raphael, or else we could see her being eliminated from this top 2 and clinching a spot for Paratroopa. Goes Cozy with a very good starter here at the beginning. He's gonna stop it at a 6. Very smart, because this is going to top off Naval probably for a while, especially with those 2 tall pillars. They combo just for security at the end, though it'll take a little while for it to fall since it was clearing the garbage. But it looks like it's still not even needed. As Edo, just 1 line short once again. That's like the story of Edo's play right now. She's sent some pretty good amounts of garbage, but it's always just been that 1 line short, and what could be like around the 30-second average most of the time is extended out to rounds like Raphael here at 49 seconds. And that's not good. She needs to pull rabbit out of her hat here or something, because, again, 2 stages down, just like last race. Cozy's been pretty consistent. We saw Edo with a pretty good start to the cave last time, though. Let's see if she can pull out that consistency again. She's going to have this 3-chain convert into a 4, maybe a 5 with the purples. Yes, she's going to get a pretty decisive chain here. But look at Cozy's side. He sent a lot to Kamek as well. That's going to be enough to top off. Yes, it is. Just enough. Could not get that red down in the time. I have a feeling that was probably Not going to be enough if Kamek did manage to downstack just a little bit more. But because of that, Cozy gets the kill. And, oh, frame perfect kill on Edo's screen herself. She was one line short once again. But Hookbill had to wait for the stack to raise up there. And one frame ended up killing him in the end. But look at this. Cozy, he has plenty of time for the sub 10 right now. He gets exactly the starter he needs on Bowser. He's going to look for some pretty good follow-ups here. Bowser has the right pillar, and he can't find a chain. He's going to have to down stack. The shake time saving him a little bit. But he could be at a bad position here. This is most likely looking like the kill. Bowser's got to go up to the blues. But, oh no, he's going to drop it. He elects to go to second tier after that. Cozy finishing with a 9-15. Very two dominating races here. He plays spoiler in Edobean's chances to make the top two in Group A. But, man, what a performance there from Cozy. He kind of just... He shook all the nerves that he had at the beginning of this group stage. And just ran away with this race. Those two sub 10-minute times are going to help his average so much. And he's looking good to maybe even clinch that spot without having to do the wildcard race. We'll have to see how the rest of the competitors do for the week, but good stuff to Cozy. It's unfortunate for Edobean, but yeah, falling to 1 and 2. The big thing here is that Edo still has to play Raiko Rider. She can win that match, and it forces a 3-way tie with cozypocket, Paratroopa, and Edobean, who all have one win within the three of them. But this already clinches a spot for Paratroopa because he had a decisive 2-0 win over Cozy, and then the one he lost was a 1-2 to Edobean. Whereas this one was a 2-0 win, so Paratroopa just has an overall more game wins than the rest of them. But yeah, that does seal it for Paratroopa, so GG's to him when he figures out that he has clinched a spot already in main bracket. We'll see if Edobean can finish in a pretty respectable time, just like the last race here. Looks like she's just had a rough night for the most part, but you'll get that with Tetris Attack. It's definitely not a forgiving game whatsoever. And there it is. Yeah, eventually that follow-up that Edobean had, it was like a 5 or 6 chain, I believe, with a couple combos mixed in between there. Eventually good enough to kill Kamek. And here we go with Bowser, looking to finish this up. Grab another sub 13, possibly. I forget what her time was in the first race. Let me glance at that. And race battle's a 13-13, which on her splits was probably a little bit faster than that. But she's looking... Oh, she almost got the fabled 10-second Bowser there. We already saw some quick Bowsers earlier today on stream. That would have been pretty sick to end off this run there. You don't really see Bowser with go into stack lowering mode that quickly. It almost did happen. Edo gonna continue this chain right now. Gets that 4 chain, which might top off Bowser, but he's got that chain on his side, so he's gonna be able to lower the stack here, even if there was a combo garbage follow-up. But unfortunately, he might still elect to go for clears here. He has everything on his screen. If he drops these blues, yeah, he's going to go for one more clear. Edo's got to drop this chain pretty soon here, or else Bowser's going to raise the stack. But she's going to continue. She probably didn't have enough in the first place, though, so I don't blame her for continuing that chain. But unfortunately, wow, the green, of course it had to pop up there. I will say Edo hasn't been getting the best of luck on this run either. That's pretty unfortunate, but what can you do sometimes? Bowser's still dropping chains in place from the garbage clearing. Edo has a little bit more panels to work with. Let's see if she can find some more follow-ups if Bowser manages to drop his stack again. Looks like, yeah, Bowser will have the purples and the yellows there. He's going to have to probably do some stack lowering. This could be good for Edo. He likes to go for second tier, but he has absolutely no stop time, and he will finally go down. Edobean with 2 13-minute times tonight. Oh, not much to say there. Just not one of her good days, I guess, though. It might have been a while since she's been playing Tetris Attack too. We'll have to look at her average throughout the tournament, but I think that's basically the time she has been averaging throughout. Overall, though, it was just some trolls here and there. Most of the time, it was a lot of stages around that 30-second mark, so nothing to be ashamed of there. Some good races throughout. But yeah, we will take a look at these standings now, and you'll be able to see a little bit here that